Hey, how's it going?
Hey everybody, it's Sunday time for the reading.
Rotated.
Redbeard.
There we go.
Hopefully you're doing good.
Knocking cards over. I'm making a mess over here.
Yeah, I made a mess with my hair dye yesterday. I got hands. I went blue and my face went blue, my neck went blue, hands. My hair went blue too, but you know.
But she also turned her hands blue, her face blue, her ears blue.
Thank
And
you.
then I woke up in the morning and part of my face was blue.
Yes. I have to change my pillowcase now because yeah. I should have put a towel around it. I usually do. More kings and queens. Aw. All right, let's just see what we're gonna kind of deal with today. I'm curious. Let's clear the energy for the collective energy of everybody that's going to be in for the free readings today. Let's see. If you guys want a free reading, just put it in the chat. We'll put it on the list that you can see right over here. And then you can see when you're up next. We do ask that you stay in the chat so you can get your free reading when it's your turn. And you can also interact with me while I am doing your reading. It makes it a little bit more personal. Okay, let's see what the collective is dealing with today. Okay, I see people are getting more hours at work. People are working a lot more than usual lately. I see some people might have gotten some promotions at work. Congratulations.
Hey, that's what's up.
Awesome. And I also see court cases going well if you guys are dealing with court cases. Relationships, I see going to the next level.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
You are the first person in.
Yes. Does Hannah May Tribune
It's up top,
want to
honey.
be my girlfriends? All right. Let's see. Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Yep.
Let us clear the energy for you first, Chris.
You have now been marked for reading.
Let us see Hannah May. Let us see what her feelings are towards Chris at the moment. And then we'll see, you know, yes or no and stuff like that. But I'm going to give you a deeper reading than what you're asking for. I feel you need some clarity.
Yeah, I
Give
think
you
it
some
does too.
clarity. What is Hannah May's feelings towards Chris? Hannah May. Ace of Wands. Okay. So she's still very passionate for you. She's still very into you. Okay, I want to see more. Let's see more. Nine of Wands. She has her walls up. She's protecting herself. She might have been hurt in the past by somebody else. Yeah, most definitely. She has anxiety about this. She's worried. She's worried that you might hurt her like her last person did.
Aww.
But the Fool, she does see some hope in your guys' connection. Okay? Now, why is she being quiet? I feel like she's being quiet right now. Am I right?
Mm. You're having problems seeing the chat. I'm sorry, honey.
I gotta like go around the camera to see it.
Is that better, honey?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
All right.
Well, no, your face is cut off.
It's not that big of a deal.
Well, I'm sure they want to see your face.
It's not that big of a
I
deal.
just hear a voice.
They want to see the cards that are being drawn out. They don't mind not seeing me. They want to see the cards that are being laid out.
Right. The top camera is pretty cool. Yeah, she's undecided right now. She likes you. She has feelings towards you. She's into you. But I feel like she wants to keep either the friendship between you guys or she wants to be able to not so much date other people, but you know, like talk to other people and stuff like that. I don't know if she's decided that she wants a commitment with you at the moment, which is very common if she's been through a bad relationship and she's still trying to be able to trust other people in her life. She's not going to jump right into having a commitment with somebody. So she likes you. She has some feelings. She's into you with that Ace of Wands. Let us get a moonology for you too. And then I'm gonna take another deck of cards and I'm gonna ask what the future holds for you guys, okay? So let's pull out a moonology. We won't read it yet, but we're gonna pull one out in this energy. Show me a moonology for Chris. This is an oracle. It'll give you a little bit more advice, either on this situation or something in your life that you need to hear. Okay. There's your moonology. See, we're not going to look at it. Okay. I'm going to take the Monday Tarot. What does the future look like for Chris and Hannah? Hannah May. What does the future for Chris and Hannah May look like in this moment? Now remember, energy can shift, it can change. She could start healing from this past relationship and take her walls down, and that could change everything. So tarot just reads the energy as is now. Three of Wands. This could show that, you know, maybe you guys are each other's ship, which means maybe you guys are both manifesting the connection that you guys would have if you were together. So you guys are each other's wish. Or this could say that maybe you're going to wait for a while. But I see a lot of patience and a lot of confidence in this. And I believe when she heals, and that's what you have to wait for. You know, she's going to have her walls up a little bit. So you just got to work a little harder to show her that you would be there for her if she gave you the chance.
Yeah.
Hey, Maja, how are you?
Hello, gorgeous. How's it going today?
How's your day?
Are you behaving yourself?
We're doing good, except for all the storms that came through. We're very blessed. None of them came in our area, so one looked like it was going to.
Three, actually.
Three, yeah, we had like 3 warnings go off.
And
That's so scary.
we had one that went north, we had one that went south, and then two that went south of us. So
And I had the thing in my head, like, I'm gonna dye my hair this weekend. So I did it between storms, and the storm came a little bit too fast. I didn't have a chance to rinse my hair properly. So I got blue all over my hands. I had it all over my face yesterday. I still did the readings yesterday with WarQueen, but the lighting kind of covered it up. But if you look really closely, you could probably see it. Um, all right, so we're gonna, let me see.
oh no.
Forgot the question that I asked the
Oh wait, I thought you were
cards.
putting a question in there. My bad. But
Um,
that's kind of messed up.
I see you guys
Well,
working
technically
together,
it is.
Chris. I see you guys working together, and I see it being very clear to each other. I see it being very clear to each other what you guys can offer each other, what you guys have to give each other. And I think that it will happen, but it's going to take some wait. And I think perhaps one of you guys needs to
Jen
change your
likes you said it
perspective
looks
on
purple.
something. Oh, my hair looks purple. It's a really dark, dark blue.
I mean, I could change
My
the
hands
color.
look kind of purple, yeah.
Let's see if we can change the color a little.
The color. Whoa, now I look blue.
Let's see
See,
what
it's
color.
just really dark.
I'm blue and a noodle. Guy.
Okay. So if there's a perspective that you know you need to change on
Let's just
something,
switch
Chris,
there we go. Now you can see that it's blue.
then you have to look into
It's
that.
blue.
I feel like there's something that you see one way, but she sees another way. I don't know exactly what that is. But I see you guys being, friends at first. I don't see like a commitment.
Apparently, we're having a party.
He's got the strobe light on. Okay.
Sorry to
It's
those
a
who
tarot
have-
party.
Yeah, it's a tarot party.
We're not trying to give anybody any kind of
Epileptic
fevers or
fever
anything
at all.
like
Warning! Warning! Warning!
There are bright lights in this video.
Bright flashing lights in this video. Well, that's probably, we should probably put that in the beginning.
Yeah. Where the light's pretty bad. Okay, so this is a message from Spirit. This is our other oracle, and then one more oracle. Okay, let's see. Disco ball, right? Redbeard, we're in the disco.
Well, we don't have any disco balls. It'd be kind of cool to have a.
That would. Okay, so the first one
What up,
is
SK?
on Moonology. Hey, SK, how you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. How's everything going for you? All right, so your Moonology is last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details. This is Chris's. Last moon in Virgo. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. That's completely free, and these readings are completely free. So all I see is my loneliness. Oh,
Aw, we don't like hearing that.
I'm sorry. I feel like once she's better from this past relationship, whatever it was, I think she'll open up more to you. You guys will be good friends to start out with. Thank you. Okay, so it would be lovely to think that manifesting means just snapping your fingers and magically making everything better. However, there's more to it than that. Past worries, mean comments, self-doubt, and fears need to be dealt with before you can start to feel good. A tedious task may need to be taken care of before you can it's supposed to say move. It's a typo in their book. Gets me every time. Before you can move forward and make the magic happen. Because more forward doesn't make sense. Worries slow down your ability to make magic. So attend to the details and you can have fun. So try to clear your mind, like all the worries, like even loneliness can clog your mind, because if you keep on saying, I feel so lonely, I am so lonely, the universe.
We're gonna feel always oh so low.
Yeah, because the universe only says yes to what you say to it. That's why manifesting is speaking it out loud, because then the universe agrees with you by saying yes. So if you say, I am happy and ready to find somebody, yes, the universe says yes, then you start to move into that vibration of actually not being lonely anymore. You went to a trip. Oh, you went on a trip? The Lollapalooza, India for Green Day. Ooh, Shawn Mendes concert. That sounds awesome. Was that fun? Thank you, honey. You made the text bigger. I'm like, I can't read. I don't have my glasses. Right, yeah. Join the disco. Or you could join Discord too. We have a Discord channel, you guys. It's completely free. I try to go on there every day and do daily readings. Those are only 3 cards, but sometimes you guys resonate. It's kind of like your own daily horoscope. And we do like inspirational quotes. And you guys are welcome to share quotes also. Of course, they have to be like appropriate and not disrespectful to everybody else, but otherwise, it's a good way for all of us to connect. Um, so you do not see your loneliness, Chris. All you see is a life with tons of happiness and lots of family and, you know, whatever you want to see your future as. Speak that into the manifestation. There were more artists, also like glass animals. Lewis Tomlinson, Aurora, Isabel, Wave to Earth, and Nothing But Thieves. Wow, sounds good. That's a lot of bands, a lot of groups. Were Was it like a 3 or a week kind of getaway?
Sounds awesome.
But Lollapalooza, isn't that like, you camp outside in the
I have no idea.
wilderness for a few days with a bunch of bands? All right, so then your soul whisperers, Chris, we're still on Chris's here. Pathway or path to intimacy. See, you're not going to be alone long, Chris. You see this? Learning about your intimate behaviors, discovering your true intimate nature. Intimacy plays an important role. Okay, so your card is Soul Whisperers. Let's see what the message from Spirit is. Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Exactly. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. So that's a beautiful message. So those are your oracles, Chris. That was a really good reading. Hopefully that helped you put a little bit more confidence in you to perhaps, maybe talk to this Hannah May a little bit more, get to know her because she's open to friends right now. She's just hurting. So you got to give it a little bit of time. Yeah, not everybody is ready right away. They have to like see that you are, and then they adjust their energy to actually being ready and wanting that. Sometimes they don't, but all right. So thank you, Chris. You can hang out and watch the chat if you want. Thank you for coming on over on Sunday. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And you guys don't forget to like the video too, okay? If you know anybody that wants a free reading, we're going to be on until 1 p.m. Central taking readings. So let them know, hey, you want your question answered? There's free tarot. All right? Thank you, Chris. I hope you have a blessed day. Now we are on SK.
Nope, Masha.
Oh, Maja. Okay, like 5. I am Marine. Would you rather have us call you Marine instead of Maja, or do you like to be called Maja? I don't know if I ever asked you that. Why my boss, Johan, is interested in me. Why is he interested in you?
He even gets jealous and upset when I talk to other coworkers, and my coworkers thinks that I'm after my boss. What the fuck?
What? Oh my goodness. Why does he like you? Because you're a beautiful person. I can see that through these readings.
What you mean
I
through
can
the readings?
yes. Well, we don't get to talk to her face to face,
That's true. That's true.
right? I can feel her.
Yeah, because she hasn't come onto our Discord yet, has she?
Hold on, I need a sip of coffee, guys.
Out of my coffee cup like a boss.
Yep. I'm coffee queen, or no, caffeine queen.
Caffeine queen. But We
I
got
couldn't find
that.
my cup.
Where did we get that from? We got those as a gift, a housewarming gift, didn't we?
From
Okay.
somebody that we're not really friends with anymore.
Oh.
Friends
Sad.
are supposed to stick with you through thick and thin. That's a true friend. And if they leave you because they don't agree with something or whatever, then that's really just not a true friend, I don't think.
That's a fair weather friend.
Yeah. It's like you're my friend because of me, not because of what I do or what I say. Well, to you, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
More,
It's hard to
I'm your
explain.
friend with conditions.
Yeah, right? As long as you listen to me and do as I tell you to. Anytime you do anything that I don't agree with, I'm done.
You gotta escape them even during lunch. That at this point, wouldn't that be considered harassment?
Is he just
Jesus.
like extra friendly to you?
He's like, oh, she got that cake I want.
All right, let's clear the energy. Let's see what's going on with Maja's boss. Let's see what's going on with Maja's boss. I'm gonna pull you oracles also, okay, Maja? And that's just for in general, it doesn't even have to do with the situation.
You look like real life hentai. Oh Lord, Jesus.
Well, if you look hentai, that's
And I'm
gorgeous.
an anime geek over here.
Yeah, you are an anime geek. I go to work not even pretty, so I don't catch so much attention.
Oh please, I'm pretty sure you
Pretty.
much
You're
much attention
probably
anyway.
gorgeous, no matter if you're trying to or not.
Yeah.
You're like the Queen of Wands energy all day for people. Let's see. There's a message from Spirit. Now let's get Soul's Whisperer. All right. If you were making lunch, I wouldn't run away. LOL. Right?
Well, see
Keep an
that
eye on your lunch.
you can't even do that because if you remember, they had Hollister, which had like clothes that looked like it was from a hobo bin, anyways, and they were being paid $100 for a pair of jeans with holes in them.
Oh, Hollister?
Yeah, Hollister. I used to work for them.
Oh,
Yeah,
what company was that?
it's a clothing
Let's
store.
see Maja's boss. What's going on with him? Well, there's one already. Well, there's a couple more. Let's try one more here. There's another one. I wonder what's going on with this boss. Let's see what's going on with this boss.
I'm telling you, it's like, hey, I want that cake.
Oh my goodness. Let's see, they're all gonna be upright. Oh, look at that, right away!
Told you.
This man, okay,
Which,
he is a flirt.
okay, hang on.
Okay, and he wants you, but I think that he has others also.
We forgot to ask her how her kitty is doing because she's got a black cat like we do.
Yes. How is your kitty doing? He's like 35-year-old Taurus. Yeah, he,
Well, wait, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
why is what a bad thing or a good thing? He's
Because
a Taurus.
I
That's
know,
awesome.
but she said 35-year-old to us. You're all about to be.
Will you not? You're not doing anything today. Okay, I covered up my gray, so I do not look as though
Oh, he's
he is
married too?
married.
Oh, Lord.
That would be the Knight of Wands energy.
Yeah.
He wants to play
I told you he wants that
with
cake.
you. That's what I think. Yeah, the world. Oh,
What the
girl,
fudge nutter?
has he offered you a better position? Like just jokingly, like, hey, we have this position open, by the way, and
He's trying to get that cake to give you a promotion.
he hit me with his eyes in front of everyone. And they think I am in romance with him. Oh no! And you're just
Is that why you dyed your hair? Oh shoot! Oh, shots fired! Shots fired off the port bow.
It's not a shot.
I'm just messing with you.
Part of the reason, yes, but I really, really like blue. And with all the storms and stuff, I thought it was like a, a good look. Like
No,
red.
he hasn't put her up a different
Not
position.
yet. I feel like he's going to. If you just keep
Yeah,
letting
don't.
him flirt, but you don't let it go past that level.
Well, even still, letting somebody flirt with you is allowing someone to think it's okay to flirt with them, but you need to make a boundary there.
Oh,
If
this is
especially
not-
since she's a married person.
Well, she's not allowing him to cheat on his wife.
Have an
Little
intense
specific.
school. I know how
If I
Scorpios
want a
can be.
romance, I am a Scorpio. Haven't been flirting with him. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, shut him down if he comes to you
Yeah.
in this Knight of Wands energy. You
Start
leave
asking him the
him.
question like, so, how's the wife and kids?
Yeah, If you know, you know.
If you know he's married and has kids, start asking about his wife and kids. It's gonna really make him go, oh.
Right. I make boundaries with him because all my coworkers, like 20, knows he is after me.
Oh, Lord.
So yeah, you make the boundaries, but you're politely putting boundaries up. You know what I'm saying?
It's probably lust.
You desperate XD. Yeah. Okay, let's clarify this.
I think he desperate, or either he ain't happy at home, or
Maybe. Or maybe he's just an anime geek.
he's like, oh, I want that hentai.
Yeah, hentai.
Actually, I don't even know if we can talk about that, but yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because it's porn.
Yeah, I didn't even think about exactly what it was. I just thought,
Yeah.
anime, and you don't always think about stuff like that. And
Yeah, I didn't think about that either.
YouTube makes you think about that stuff. You're like, oh, wait, can I say that?
Can we talk about that?
Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is clarifying the Knight of Wands. Give me one more. Is that showing me that he has a wife? Chariot in reverse. Yeah, I think it's kind of like what WarKing over here is talking about. I don't think things are moving too quickly in his marriage. So it's gotten him to kind of look around. Have that player mentality, but I don't know if he is.
He may not be getting what he
But-
wants, so he looking elsewhere.
Yeah, basically. Like his wife is like the Queen of Cups. I treat people good like everyone. If I flirt, I am pure fire.
So maybe what you need to do is show him what actual pure flirting is, just not with him.
Oh, but then he could be a jerk and be like, you can't flirt with your coworkers.
I didn't
And
say
get
a coworker, because if it's a coworker,
Well,
then it
true.
could be that's against the rules at work.
Who is she gonna flirt with at work then?
I don't
In front of him, if that's
I don't
what
know.
you're saying.
Customer? If she has that kind of job, if it's customer service, but
That's
especially
dangerous.
do it like on break, so you're not on the clock. But yeah,
Okay, let's see what the Seven of Wands is. The wall. This could be you blocking him. Bringing him down a couple notches. Can you explain to me the reading, please? Too much info.
oh shoot.
Okay, so basically, he has a player mentality towards you. Like he's he's seen in his mind what it would be like to be with you, right? That's him eating you with his eyes. Anki Antika, hi, how are you? Yes, you may ask. Definitely put it in the chat and we will put you on the list. You guys, if we don't see your reading, just let us know because sometimes we miss putting it on the list if it gets too busy. So yes, definitely put it on the chat so we can put it on the list. So yeah, that's him like eating you with his eyes, right? He's picturing himself with you and having his wife at home. So he's picturing that player, like what it would be like to play with you as the other. Um, he also, like I was saying, could possibly offer you a raise or a promotion. Maybe just bring up the fact that there is a position open. Hint, hint. Maybe he'll do that thinking that you're gonna flirt even more with him. Does he feel jealous? He kind of reacts angry if he sees me talking with other. This could be the jealous card, right? This could be him like,
him fighting everybody else off. Yeah.
yeah. Let's see. So the death in reverse, something not changing.
Because he's not getting his way.
Yep. And the devil, yeah, he's very tempted by you. Very tempted. But the energy on the other end, the other person is not changing their ways. I think all this situation is so stupid. It is, definitely. And then Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, he knows that you're depending on him for money. So he knows you're gonna let him push a little bit, right? Then the Eight of Swords. Huh. He does worry that he might get in trouble for this. The Six of Swords in the reverse. I feel like flirting with you helps him escape the chaos of what's going on in his life. He's like tall, one like 2 MTS tall.
2 meters
And
tall.
oh, and you are 1.53 meters tall. Well,
So he's
that's
about
taller.
6 feet tall. I'm taller than that. Well, when I'm actually standing.
6'2",
Yeah.
because you
A little over
shrunk
2 meters
little.
tall.
Let's see what the world is. Like, what is he? I feel like this is him offering you something.
She's a little over 5.5 feet tall.
5.5?
Yeah,
I'm only
wait, 3, 4,
I'm only an inch or two taller than you, my
4.5 feet tall.
I'm 5'4",
Yes,
my
high
friend.
vents are awesome.
Stop it.
She's about 4.5. She's about 4.5 feet tall.
Oh, really? Well, short people are cute.
4'6", 4'8",
Especially
somewhere around in there.
girls. I don't think I will stay there if he continues. Yeah. If you try to leave,
Same.
he's gonna try to hold you back from like quitting. If he gets word of you might wanting to quit. And I think that that might bring him to be like, hey, I heard you're not happy here. There's a new position opening up. And so he can keep you around with that Four of Pentacles. He can hold on to you. What do you get out of the readings, honey, if you want? Let's see what the Wheel of Fortune is.
Yeah.
The Wheel of Fortune. This is something moving forward. Something stressful, possibly. Let's see. Antica, we are on Maja right now. Then SK, and then we
I don't
looking at
have
more
her.
reading.
It's highlighted. Yes, I did
Oh.
screw that up a little bit. Whoops. My bad.
Okay. We usually highlight the one that we're on to
So
help
that's
you
my
guys.
bad. I apologize.
I just came back home. If there are a few people before me, I can freshen up. It'll probably take another maybe 5 minutes with Majas and maybe 5 or 10 minutes with SKs. So if you are still freshening up, we'll call your name. And then if you don't answer, we'll just put you down to the bottom of the list. So when you come back on, okay? Yeah, so if you want to do that, and then we'll just,
Yeah,
we're
probably.
we're on until 1 p.m. So as long as you come in before 1 p.m., we'll just put you to the end of the list and then we can do yours. Okay? Go ahead, definitely though. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups. Let's see. This is like a new love connection type thing. New love energy. He might change the way that his energy is towards you. Yeah, I get that he wants intimacy, but I feel like you're not letting him cross those lines. Let's see what this Ten of Wands is.
The entire personality, like, halt! Who goes there?
Will he fall for me? I think he already has fallen for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seven of Pentacles. I feel like it would be really stressful for him if you weren't there. Like it would be, you lighten up his day. So you want me to see it deeper? Like, is he gonna fall for her? Show me this. Is he gonna fall for Maja? He's even sending me emails on Saturday. Oh Lord.
What the
Be careful with that. If his wife's sending you
if
emails.
it's not work related, it's considered harassment at that point.
I think right now he wants to keep it as flirting because he doesn't trust that he won't get caught either by his wife or by the company, by somebody like, noticing something different, like a different kind of energy between you two. He is harassing me and everyone at my workplace knows it.
Well, then at that point, shouldn't you go to HR?
It depends on if you feel comfortable doing that. It depends on the company.
I'd be going to HR or whatever. Yeah, that's not okay.
What will happen if I go pretty to work?
You won't get a heck of a lot more attention, I'll tell you that. If you getting a lot of attention and you dressing like a hobo now, you gonna have everybody hit the floor when you walk in the door. They be like, "What do you want, mistress?"
Do you feel that you can't go pretty to work because you don't want him to?
Doesn't want the extra attention.
Yeah. Five of Swords in the reverse. He would stop caring about the. He would stop caring about the repercussions.
Well, then he'll end up getting caught, and then he ends up going to either jail or sexual harassment at that point.
Seven of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I don't think that he would, in his mind, he wouldn't be stopping himself.
Yeah, that's not okay.
All those worries and stuff would be gone. He wouldn't even, he'd just be like all for it with the Eight of Wands. So he wouldn't be able to hold himself back, Maja, if you like did yourself up.
That's not okay.
So maybe don't tempt him to that point.
Don't poke the lion or tempt the lion.
Right. He cannot control himself, OMG. Alright. Well, let's see what the Moonology says.
He may be drunken with her beauty.
Yes. Love Punch Drunk. There was a movie called that. Was that was Adam Sandler.
Or something like that?
Adam Sandler and
God.
oh, I can't remember the other one.
Now you're going to have me look it up.
You're welcome, Maja. It definitely is. Your poor boss, you just got him all in his head right now. All right, first quarter moon in Gemini.
Yeah, that was Adam Sandler, Emily Watts, Phillip, and Louis Guzman. Guzman. Yep, it is.
Emily Watts.
Punch Drunk Love.
Huh. Yeah, it's an older movie. I don't know if y'all ever seen it, Punch Drunk Love.
Released November 1st, 2002.
All right. So, your Moonology, Maja. Think about what you want. Do you really believe you can create it? Do you believe you have what it takes, or do you secretly doubt yourself? Worse, are you quietly preparing for failure? No, nobody prepares for failure. Say it ain't so. Here's the thing. You can't fool the universe. Repeated affirmations that you don't believe are a waste of time. Believe your magic. If someone has spoken or written unkind words to you, counter them with kind words to yourself. Try it. Speak your world into being. Talk about it as though it's already happening. So if there's something that deep down you really don't feel like, it's going well or it's going to turn out well, then just speak the positive into existence. Have more faith in it, in yourself. One ex I had cried, told me that he would put a
burqa
on me. Burqa. What's a burqa?
It's the outfit that only shows your eyes.
Oh, only my eyes out. A burqa. Oh my god.
Try it. See what happens.
Oh, message from Spirit. It's time to hit the reset button. Clear out the old so that room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase in your life. I really think you're going to get offered a promotion. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You've got this. Okay, so that's just a little bit more encouragement. that whatever you're doubting in that you might not be able to achieve, you can. And true love, experiencing true love in your life, being in a living, loving, long-term union, a selflessness, and unconditional love. Okay, so
Maybe he needs to maybe you need to remind him that he made that commitment already to someone else.
maybe you do. Or maybe this is telling you that there's somebody new coming towards you, and it might not even have to do with, your boss. It
Maybe.
could be somebody totally brand new coming towards you. So that's pretty good reading, Maja. Your boss needs to stop making you feel uncomfortable, you know. Um, I think that if he offers you this promotion that I'm feeling, I don't think he's going to be around you as much, but he really wants you to stay with the company. So,
Yeah, that's not okay. His wife calls and he all day and he don't answer. That's no.
yeah,
I mean, granted, sometimes company policy and you don't take personal phone calls, but yeah, when you're using that as an excuse to flirt with somebody else at work and try to cheat on your wife, that's something different.
yeah. Haha, thank you guys. This was so helpful and funny. You're welcome. Thank you, Masha. I love your spirit. It just kind of brightens up the readings. I feel sorry for her. Yeah, I do too. Because chances are she doesn't have a clue that anything is happening. It could be just fine at home in her eyes. I
Mm-hmm.
even tell him answer the phone.
Jesus.
Do they have young kids together too? Blessings, cuties, hotties, kind souls. Blessings.
Blessings.
Hearts out to ya. Oh, I got a blue heart. I'm so da da dee da da. All right, we love you, Masha. Hang out and watch the readings if you like and comment and stuff. But thank you for coming on by. They do have kids. Yeah, she's probably frustrated at home and she needs to talk to him to blow off some steam or something, and he's not in the energy of being there. That's why he is rather being at work. So,
Workaholic.
yeah, excusing the workaholicness to space himself from the family.
Yeah. It's not
So,
okay. It's
all
not the
right,
healthy way to deal
Masha,
with anything.
have a blessed rest of your day, girl. Thank you. All right, we are on SK. SK, are you still here? I want to be like, SK, are you still in the house, in the tarot
Yo,
house?
what up, bro? You still here?
It's SK, are you still here? I think SK's from, you're from India, if I remember, right, SK? So it's probably getting pretty late there. Yay, you're here. Okay, awesome. We're gonna clear the energy for you. Like for what does that say?
Heart.
Miharka Talua, thinking and feeling about me. Okay,
Shrey, she is my ex, and also, can you check whether she's ready to date me again? Thank you.
okay.
Alright, so we need to
Shrey.
see what his ex is thinking, and see if
Okay.
she's ready to date.
Yeah, let's see what they're feeling. What is your ex feeling towards you? Let's clear the energy so we can get SK's ex, Shrey's feelings.
He's Shrey.
Yeah, I said we can get her feelings. Shrey. Oh, hit
For Shrey.
SK is Shrey.
Yeah,
Okay.
SK is Shrey.
Okay, so let's get Shrey's X feelings for her. Let's see.
For him.
Oh, for him. I just use the names, it's a lot easier. Okay, let's get the X's feelings. Let's get the X's feelings in this situation. My name is Shrey. Okay. All right. The X's feelings. Show me the X's feelings. Okay. The X's feelings. Shrey. Shrey's X's feelings. Shrey's X's feelings. One more. She's Scorpio, I'm Sag. Okay. Zodiac if needed. Sometimes that'll show up in the cards. It's really cool. The major arcanas will come out and then I'll call them out and they'll be like, I'm a Sagittarius. And it's crazy. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Completion of. I think of it, whatever happened in the past, the way that they used to be like passionate towards you has completed, but that doesn't mean that it can't start a new kind of energy. But for right now, I think they're so upset that they're not even really that attractive to you at the moment. The Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. I think that before you guys broke up, one of you guys already had your wall up. One of you guys was already kind of distant.
Not to be confused with the Wonderwall.
Okay. Yeah. But I see that you guys maybe dated for like a year with the Ace of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. One of you guys does want to hold on to this. One of you guys was emotionally fulfilled in this.
I'm guessing it was him.
I'm guessing.
Might have been Shrey.
Yeah. Let's clarify, like, why is this Ace of Wands in
2
the
months.
completed mode? A few months. Okay. Let's see. Why? Why is it like this? The Star? What? Okay, the Star. An Aquarius. Whoa. It's weird. Okay, but I'm getting this. I'm getting that the reason why this breakup happened is because this is a weird download, but an Aquarius, somebody that she knows that's an Aquarius went single. You got distant too. Okay, yeah, I see that in the Seven of Wands down here. Okay, so that's interesting. So does she have somebody else? Do you know that? Or is she talking to somebody else? Let me see the Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. Why did you go distant? Distant, SK. That's basically what I'm asking. Like, why is this here? And if you're the one that went distant, the beginning of our college 2 years ago, but now we are in the same section together in the last month. She's single. She's not talking to anybody, but you wouldn't really know if she was talking to somebody. She was in a relationship but broke up. Was she in a relationship with an Aquarius? I don't know. Like I said, I got that download. Okay, so who's putting their walls up? SK. You say you're a Scorpio? No, you're a Sagittarius. Judgment is Scorpio. Okay. Well, there's a Scorpio involved. She's a Scorpio, so the Three of Pentacles, you stop working with her. I feel like you stop cooperating or trying to work together. Hmm. Did you feel guilty about something? Right now, you both have your walls up. I see somebody feeling guilty about something. But then the Ten of Pentacles is in the upright with the Eight of Wands. Moving, 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 moving. Oh, during this time, did you maybe start working more hours? Didn't have as much time for her, but not guilty. I miss her. You were immature. Okay. Did you start working more during this time? After breaking up, I realized I loved her. Aww.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know what you have until it's gone.
It's very true.
Problem is once it's gone, ain't no guarantee you get it back.
It is true. So you take that risk. But if you're taking the risk and you don't know you're taking the risk and what you're risking, then it's hard to say don't take the risk. You know? We just see each other in college regularly. I did. I never focused on her. Yeah.
What's the issue?
Yeah. Okay, well, the Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups. Holding on to the Nine of
I
Cups.
made a lot of friends and enjoyed a lot.
A lot of friends have enjoyed. Yeah, it was bad. You didn't feel guilty about that? Okay, let's see. What is this Nine of Cups? Ooh, Nine of Cups. Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Four of Swords. I think that she was thinking also that you could have been in a third party with somebody. Because she lost sleep over that, before the breakup. She was worried about it. So maybe you put out that energy that when you distanced yourself, that you were putting more, see, another third party.
Yeah.
She seriously thought you were seeing
Cheating.
somebody else cheating. Even if you didn't, did you give off kind of were you on your phone a lot and stuff like that? Were you putting out those things?
That is the
signs?
alarm for 1 hour.
Yes, 1 hour until we do not take any more readings, you guys. So if you want a free reading, make sure and get it in the chat, okay? So, I mean, you said that you were talking to a lot of friends, having a lot of fun. Could have that immature energy that she saw you doing, could have she been able to get worried about
Misinterpret that?
yeah, misinterpret it. for you having
Someone else
others.
on the side.
I didn't have any third party issue, but I was with my friends. But I'm saying when you have a girlfriend and you're always with your friends, you're not,
Especially if
and
she's
you're,
not involved.
so yeah, I might have given it, he said. Yeah, definitely. So what I am getting is maybe if you go up to her and ask her if she wants to go out for, you know,
Coffee.
coffee or dinner or something like
Tea.
that, then maybe you can show her by your actions that you are not that immature dude that hangs out with those friends all the time, and just tell her straight up that, I miss you. Hi, WarQueen. Hi, all. Static, how are you? How's everything going on your end with everything that was going on? I hope everything's going good. We haven't seen you for a while. I was with her only most of the time. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say girls because guys do it too, but we can start to worry about something so much that we start to think it to be true.
Especially if they got the idea from one of their good friends. How do you know he or
Yeah,
she isn't cheating? Well, then
yeah.
that seed's been planted. Now that's the only thing that they're gonna think about.
And a lot of times that's the friend that actually has their eye on your guy or your girl.
Or the other way
They,
around is they just don't want to see you happy.
Mhm.
You know,
Broke it
that
all
one
up.
friend that's actually a hater.
It was all factual from the cards, as you guys called it. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Um,
Uh
Anesthetic, really? We checked out the channel that you gave us to check out. I just kind of look at it like I see all of like the video stuff that really brought your attention to her, all the stuff that you worked on.
Yeah.
That part was really good, but I felt I could feel that negative energy that you told us about.
Oh, hard.
Definitely. Guess it's been a good while. Missed y'all. We missed you too. I have blue hands, so my heart's blue now because I dyed my hair blue and I dyed my face and hands and neck and
Part of
yeah.
my face.
Yeah, his face was all blue this morning and he put his face by my hair. I put my hair in a bun so it wouldn't be all over the place, but this blue just goes everywhere. But yeah, definitely sense that negative energy from her. Um, so SK, you know one guy. You know one guy that could be feeding her with negative thoughts. She's a
Which is probably
Smurf. Yep, I am Queen Smurf. Is there a Queen Smurf? I know there's a Mrs. Smurfette or something like that, isn't
I
there?
don't know, there's a Papa Smurf,
Papa Smurf and a Miss
Mrs. Smurf, or Mama Smurf. I don't know.
yeah.
Oh, Smurf.
I haven't watched Smurfs in so long, but yes, I did get definitely full of blue. She kept getting the highest views during our teamwork, and the last two videos called her intentions out through her own cards. Ooh, the
Ooh,
cards are calling her energy out. She's got some strong negative energy. That will happen too. Like, if you need advice or something, the cards will just tell you.
yeah.
But he
Even though you're doing what everything
apologized
was
to
supposed to be
me.
else.
He apologized to you. So he told you he was an Aquarius? SK, are you kidding?
She.
No, he was an Aquarius.
Oh.
Her guy friend was an Aquarius that was friends with SK, filling her with thoughts to make her feel like he was cheating. And the reason why it ended was because of a star in Aquarius.
Dang. I said, feeding that thought. Like, just planting that one seed.
Yes, we did see it, definitely. Wow, that is just crazy. And he apologized. Was he the one that she went out
He
with
might
after you
have
guys broke up?
apologized, but he still destroyed a relationship because he opened up his mouth to get his butt kicked. Sticking his nose where it doesn't belong and making you out to be somebody you ain't. That's messed up.
He was his friend and also became her friend. Was he the one that she started dating after you guys?
Well, then he used to be a
That
homie.
was
Then he really
that
used
was
to
a
get his butt
mistake.
kicked. If he, dude, he
No,
stuck it
no.
between homie.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
When I called her out about it and the guilt showing and everything, she never responded and then stopped producing any videos to this day. Oh my gosh. Well, she treated you really, really dirty.
yeah.
So both of us don't talk to him. Both of you guys don't talk to him. Okay, no, they didn't date. Okay.
Nah, but I bet you he tried.
Yeah, she probably shut him down, but she was already thinking that you were cheating, so she went and looked and found somebody else. And it was all because of what he fed to her
A bit
thoughts.
messy? Sounds like a huge mess. Sounds like a
Yeah.
Jerry.
Right? Here, we'll keep these out, so just in case our Moonology goes with them, I can show you the cards.
I know somebody with that name.
Jerry?
No, just in case.
Really?
Yeah,
Full moon in Virgo, take inspired action.
I should say I knew somebody named just in case. Went to high school with, or went to college with him.
Yeah, full moon in Virgo.
Oh, she's back just in case. Or just in time.
Oh, you're back. Okay, awesome.
TF.
We are on you next. We're just doing SK's Moonology right now. Then we got the two other oracles, and then we'll be on your reading, Antika.
And in the results,
Jerry,
Shaquem
who's the
and
daddy? You got like five guys, not the
Shaquem and Gerald.
burgers, standing there waiting
Gerald,
for the
you are.
results.
Father.
Would she date you again?
I still think it was pretty messed up. What was that Maury girl? She ended up going on there like 30 or 40 times trying to find the father of her kid and still couldn't find her.
Was listening, forgot to type. You were into the conversation. That's awesome. No problem. We did not get to yours yet. We are almost there. So it's perfect timing. You got to freshen up and get ready for your reading. That is awesome.
Hold up. I gotta get
right.
ready for this.
Ready, SK? How she feels about dating you again. Well, you know, she still sees this as not a committed, not as stable, kind of relationship. Judgment.
Do you think that she may have passed judgment too soon?
Yeah, she could have passed judgment on you. But the page or the Knight of Wands.
Doesn't see him as a player.
Yeah. She sees that you have your walls up, though. She did see you had that distance. Five of Swords, she doesn't really trust this right now because she thinks you have options.
Doesn't think that you're a player, but hey, you know what? Still thinks that you're getting around or could.
Yeah, that you have options.
That doesn't make any. Okay, whatever.
But it doesn't mean that she wouldn't give this another shot. You know, you just gotta change that energy. You gotta let her be able to see that you are not the type of person that she has in your head that you are. Because of what your friend fed her. She really saw you for all of that. Okay, and now here's a moonology, and I think this might actually go along with this reading. Take inspired action. This card is bursting with goddess energy and reminds you that while it's wonderful to have lofty dreams, you also need to ground those desires by taking inspired action. Commune with the heavens, but take practical steps down here on earth. Draw down the energies of the divine by doing something as seemingly trivial as making a bullet point list of what you need to do to manifest your dreams into reality. Also know that you're 100% worthy of your dreams. Ditch self-effacement, criticism, and second-guessing yourself and others. So, I see take inspired action. Go up to her and, offer to take her on like a coffee date or something. I just use the excuse that, well, it's not an excuse because it's the truth, and just be like, hey, I miss talking to you. Can we go hang out and have some coffee and we can see how you've been doing and stuff? I mean, that's innocent, right? Okay, because that's going to change the energy right there, SK, because towards the end, you weren't giving her any attention at all. So just that little bit of attention is going to turn that energetic wheel. Okay, message from Spirit. Have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. Okay, so again, she has to be able to see with that light, she has to be able to see it in you that her thoughts were wrong. Hard work. It's not going to be easy. Hard work to unlock your potential. Things in life won't come easy. Learning the value of hard work. Like, can you check one last time? If I talk to her, like, would she be interested if I initiate? You gotta take that chance. Because just you breaking that silence is gonna change what the energy is now. So it's hard for the cards to answer that. So it's a different kind of energy. Let's see. What will happen if SK? No, that's too many. What will happen if SK talks to his ex, initiates? Okay, if it was a yes or no question, it's a no. But I also see that there's no like arguing energy or turning down kind of energy. With the Emperor in reverse, I don't see her being like, no, because I know you're like this or that. Like, she's not gonna be disrespectful if she does say no. But she could also say yes because the Hangman's in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse can show that there has been a change in perspective. So if you're asking yes or no, then it's a no, but the cards themselves mean that she's changing her perspective. So I would say go for it, SK, and then let us know how it goes. Because I think she'll go on a little coffee date with you. That's what I think. So good luck, SK. Thank you. And you can stay in and watch other reads if you like, but definitely let us know how it goes, okay? All right. We are on Antica. Antica. If you guys want a reading, you just have to put it in the chat and we'll put you on the list, okay? We're taking readings until 1 p.m. Central.
And then you might want to reread her name.
I can't pronounce it, so I say Antika. Did she say I pronounced it wrong?
It's Ankit.
I know, so how do you pronounce it?
Ankita. Ankita.
Ankita?
Ankita.
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 Ankita. All right. Ankita.
Ankita.
All right. Let's get these cards cleaned up. We will clear the
Almost
energy
like
for you, Ankita. Ankita?
Ankita.
Ankita. Okay.
Or Ankita.
Yeah, I couldn't
Depending
pronounce
on-
it, so I just said it about my
Depending on how you pronounce it or whatever.
All right. Let's see.
Hey, I did say it right.
All right. I want to know about my exams on, does that say in May? Like if I will clear it and guidance for it too. Okay. Show us how Ankita, let's clear the energy for Ankita.
More Ankita. Kita.
Ankita.
Kit.
Kita.
Short I.
Okay. Or is my family name?
Oh.
Okay. All right.
More Kita.
Clear the energy from Markita.
More Ankita. More
Let's see.
Ankita.
You want to know about your exams. Show
like
me
that.
about her exams that she took. Show me. Show me about her exams that she took. How did they go? How did they look? Okay. Right. First card. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. The Ace of Cups. I can see the fear in your mind that you failed, but I don't see that you failed with that Ace of Cups. And same with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you did pretty, like, really good on this exam. The Empress, yes, most definitely. The Empress is another energy that I see. And the Four of Wands.
Take it in May. I really
Definitely.
need to pass the exam.
You'll take it in May.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I see the fear that you have as far as taking it, but I see that you're going to do amazing on it. I think that you do have to study and stuff like that. Like you have to make it grow. You have to manifest this with the Empress. Rah rah. Yes, you definitely can be added to the list. We take readings until 1 p.m. All you have to do is put what you want for a reading in the chat. And guys, all we ask is the readings are free, that you subscribe to the channel. That's all it costs you, which is completely free. So yeah, just put your reading in the chat and WarQueen will put you on the list. Course study is the most important thing to clear an exam, definitely. Yeah, I definitely see as long as you get your studying in, as long as you stay in the same energy that you have been in,
Yeah.
you're gonna pass this exam really well. Yeah. And it's covering a lot. I see that too. All right. Well, there's not really much we can clarify with that, with those cards.
No.
So, do you have any other questions, Ankita? You're welcome. Let's pull a Moonology for you. If you think of any more questions or another reading that you would like, or if you want us to clarify those cards. It's just hard to make a story out of the exam. So your Moonology, I'm gonna pull a spirit message. Spirit message. All right. And Isol's whisper. Let's see. You want clarification? All right. All right. You will wait to read the oracles and we will get some clarification here. All right. Show me what this Five of Pentacles is. What I'm thinking it is you spending time alone, studying, but at the same time, you're not having enough faith in yourself. Like, you need to believe in yourself more that you can do this. So let me see. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. So Rara, you haven't added your reading yet. Just a reminder, you just got to add it in the chat and then we'll put it on the list that you can see on the live. Okay, Five of Pentacles. It's clarified with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you don't have enough confidence in yourself, but you're amazing and you're going to go far in life, okay? With the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you're not having faith in yourself, but there's nothing not to have faith in. So let's see. What is this Ace of Cups? Let's see what the Ace of Cups is. Ace of Cups. All right. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Oh, yeah. Okay, so when you pass this test, with the grade that you get, you're done having anxiety for tests, for exams. You are going to have so much confidence in taking the next exams that you have to take in the future from this very exam. This is like a turning point in your energy and how much faith and everything that you have in yourself to accomplish what it is you truly want. So let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this might be your grade on the exam. Ace of Pentacles is an A. The Moon. Okay. I feel like you had
A. I think it's an A, but there's going to be trick questions that she has to watch out for.
okay with the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this also could be you don't see this happening, right? The Empress, yeah, most definitely. So you're if it is trick questions, like WarQueen was talking about, they're not gonna trick you. Like
You'll
you're
see
just
right
gonna
through them.
know. You're gonna be like, I'm so happy I studied that little extra part in the chapter. Like I didn't think I had to because they usually don't have that on tests, but they did, and I'm prepared, so I got this. That's the kind of energy that I'm feeling. Like you're gonna outsmart this exam. My internet is lagging. I will rewatch parts I miss. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That sucks when the internet is being brat. But definitely we will post it. I'm losing my voice. I understand. Okay, so you said this Empresses. What is this Empress? The Four of Wands in the reverse. Just in the upright. Three of Cups in the reverse. All right. So I'm also seeing your energy change a little bit as far as this is different, but I feel like you might feel a little bit uncomfortable in the school setting. Maybe you don't know a lot of people there at the moment, but I think that your connections with other students and stuff like that will start to grow in the future. You are also studying anesthetic. What are you studying for? And Kita, what are you going to school for? Just curious. Let's see what the Four of Wands is. I went to school a while back for paralegal. I was offered a job that I could not turn down, and I am still in that job today. And I swear they need to... We won't talk about it. Just put it this way, we've all been on a I don't want to say that on YouTube either. I was gonna say, the bee diet, but I think that might be considered political, so I don't want to say that. I don't want to offend anybody. Okay, so the Four of Wands.
Diet.
Yes, definitely the economic diet. That works. Okay. So I see the energy changing. This is good. Um, Maybe the anxiety that you have towards not only the exam about actually going into school is going to change. You're going to feel more of a balance as you're going to school and you're going to classes and you're talking to people. The Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Worry, sleepless nights. Well, it could just be sleepless nights because you're up studying all night, right? I'm studying real estate.
Oh God, yeah, you're gonna be up late at night.
Oh, anesthetic. No, anesthetics doing real estate in California, studying for real estate. Hey, I mean, if those housing prices go down, the housing market is going to be booming because that's what everybody's waiting for to either downsize or go into their bigger houses and grow their family. Because everybody's been on hold for a few years now because the housing market's been so bad. Had to extend my eligibility course 6 more months, but I think this is the final stretch. Only 6 more months? Oh, that's so exciting to have like you accomplished it. Oh, you're welcome for the reading, Antika. I have your oracle cards here also. So let's read your oracle cards quick. Last quarter moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself. Okay, let's see, it's Gemini. All right. Do you really believe in you? No one is perfect, but you need to believe in yourself and what you have to offer. Be proud of yourself. You came to this earth with a purpose to fulfill. Drawing this card suggests that there are a lot of unresolved self-worth questions that need to be answered before you can start to create the life you know is waiting for you. Being real is the key here. Don't pretend for appearance sake. You're more than allowed and encouraged to be your real self. So, okay, so that is the Moonology. Again, it's telling you to have more faith in yourself, believe more in yourself, have more self-confidence. Okay, then we have a message from Spirit. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself why you are still there. Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best things you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. Okay, now we have the Soul Whisperer. Career success. Okay, that's what I see with this exam also. Hey, Ruth, how are you? We will put your question over here on the list. We're currently on the highlighted one, and that's Antica. Antica. I'm so bad with names, you guys. I pre-apologize. Um, so career and success. Retiring fulfilled and accomplished, finding success in your career work gives you a sense of purpose. Okay, so that's why this exam is going to make you feel so much better, is going to really change your energy because you're going to see a purpose in your life when you see how you did and the questions that you were able to answer that nobody else got right. So that's awesome. Antica. Antica.
Yes.
I always want to say Antica. Antica.
Antica.
Okay. Thank
Antica.
you for coming on over for your reading. I'm glad we finally got to do it. I think it was last week.
Kitta. And Kitta.
We didn't do it because I think you were off the live. I don't remember. I might be remembering totally wrong. So, but thank you and good luck on your exam. Keep us posted and have a blessed rest of your day. All right, we are going to go on to anesthetic. Aesthetic. All right. That is what I'm hearing about the market. That'll be interesting to come into. I know, right? It's like if you had that crystal ball and you could be like, I know exactly what's going to happen, you can make a lot of money in this market nowadays because so many people are trying to say, this is what's going on or that's going on, and they really have no idea except for what they allow to feed their mind, right? It's just, we will see, time will tell. We all have to have the temperance, patience. That's what the temperance says.
Yes.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, so we're gonna clear the energy for you, anesthetic. Clear the energy for anesthetic. Clear the energy for anesthetic. We cleared the energy for you and also my coffee cup. But still clear the energy. All right. So, what's Nicole Leo true intentions? She really claims she just wants to keep things at a friend level and sends mixed signals all the time, or just an intimate end goal. Huh. All right. She's a Leo, huh? Leos can be kind of hard to read sometimes. He's a Leo, that's why I say that. Yeah, it has. We were able to get eggs from our friends down the road. We paid $5 for 2 dozen. That was awesome.
Talk about a dub.
Yes, that was a great deal. All right, let's see what's going on with this Nicole, this Leo. What are her true intentions with anesthetic? What are Nicole's true intentions? Okay, we have a book. Page of Wands. She wants to flirt with you. She wants to, ooh, the lovers. Okay. Well, she definitely has the intimacy in mind. The chariot. She wants to move with this. The Knight of Cups. Okay. She wants to go on dates with you. Ace of Cups. Oh, that's love. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. She wants this connection with you to be like her place she can go to for peace. Just rationing these wild prices. I know, it's insane. The Four of Cups.
I don't know.
She's not
Apparently, eggs are
satisfied how it
starting to
is
go
right now.
down.
She's not satisfied right now on where you guys are right now. Like she wants to change, like if she want to remain friends? I don't see this just staying at a friend level. I see her seeing you as somebody really fun to flirt with. She likes hanging out with you, whether that's on social media or just like messaging back and forth. It makes the chaos in her life right now kind of calm down. But she's really, really into you with that lovers. She wants she wants the emotions and stuff to come out. The Four of Cups. She's not okay with how it is right now. Let's see a moonology. We won't read it right away, aesthetic. We'll read it after your reading. Okay, did you get Ruse's question? Adrian Ruse. I'm a Pisces, so is he. And Adrian's is right up there. Oh, you already have it. You already have it. You're so fast. Thank you, honey. He looked at me like, of course I have it. Jeez, sorry, I'm slow. Okay, let's see what the Page of Wands is. Apologetic, hey, how are you? We are doing good. We survived the storms yesterday and the day prior. Because we lived down south, we had all those tornadoes. It was crazy. About the past. Have her warm up more. Okay, so she's not telling you about the past. Okay, let's see. Four of Pentacles, the Death in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. She's waiting on you doing something before she opens up. Maybe your signals that you're giving her are a little bit hard to see. Like there's not enough clarity in this connection. You guys don't know what each other really wants. But you know how you guys feel about each other. You just don't know the other person feels that way. Let's see what this lovers is. It's lovers. This is major arcana for Gemini. What is this lovers? Resonating for sure. Okay, awesome. That's good. At least you guys got past it. Yeah, yeah, it was scary. Um, those storms were. We were watching the radar.
One went north of us, two went south of us, but there was 56 that happened in our state yesterday or the day before yesterday, and 20 something yesterday. So it was really nerve wracking.
Yeah.
And then, you know what the funny thing is?
Huh.
I go to watch the news today, and they didn't say anything about Mississippi being hit, but they said all about Alabama. Tylertown got slapped all day long, day before yesterday and yesterday.
They got like 4 tornadoes through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
4 or 5 tornadoes.
There's even footage of some of it, but no, They didn't want to cover that. They wanted to cover Alabama. Mississippi, they got screwed. They got slapped all day long. Way worse than Alabama.
The Lovers, the Hermit in Reverse. Okay, Major Arcana for Virgo. Hermit in Reverse. You help them get out of their shy mode. With you, they don't feel like they have to be shy. With the King of Cups in the reverse. Yes, I believe he's adding yours right now, apologetic.
No, I'm
Oh,
gonna be doing that right here.
he's doing it right now. It's right up there. Okay. And the King of Cups in the reverse. I don't feel like that love emotion is being felt right now in this connection. But I feel like this person's really shy around other people and they feel like they don't have to be around you. That's a boatload of wet weather. Wish we had more thunderous climates here.
You know what?
Yeah,
No, you know what's messed up?
you don't want it.
3 people passed away, unfortunately, in Alabama. And they covered Alabama. 29 people passed away, unfortunately, in Mississippi, but they still want to cover Alabama.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a political thing. Maybe Alabama was more one way and Mississippi was more the other way, or it's because we're not much more poor than Alabama.
Mississippi is the poorest state in the United States.
I know, but I think it's right next to Alabama, though. She appears shy, but I know deep down she isn't. LOL. Let's see what this chariot is. What is she moving towards you? I think you've seen her shy side go away. Like she showed you that she has a lot of she feels comfortable with you. Oh, the chariot. You said she's a Leo, right? I feel like she's moving her energy towards you. She's moving her energy. She's moving her ego towards you. Her Princess of Swords is coming down. Ooh, and the King of Cups. All right, I think that this Nicole, this Leo aesthetic, is holding themselves back at the moment, but I see them moving their King of Cups towards you.
6 confirmed dead. Sorry.
I have been away from media coverage, but that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, it really did. It was super scary. And
29 injured, 6 dead.
you just feel so blessed when it doesn't go over you or anybody that you know. Because I mean, we know people down in Mississippi now. We have friends down here and stuff, and you're not only thinking about yourself and your own house and family, but you're thinking about your friends and people you know, the community, everything. All right, let's see. What is this? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Okay, she thinks that once you guys start dating, that you wouldn't leave her and she wouldn't leave you. The Six of Wands. It's in the reverse. I think you guys are both like not huge on posting things on Facebook. I think you guys are both a little bit more private. As far as like, if you guys started dating, not gonna post a bunch of pictures of yourselves on social media. I think that's all that Six of Wands in the reverse is. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is. Okay, that's awesome. So you have talked to her about this. You'll see the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Again, that's you bringing her out of her anxiety, her shyness. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, but the Two of Cups in the reverse. Um, Two of Cups in the reverse. I think that she had something in the past that she had to rebuild her self-esteem from. Something that she depended on a lot and it didn't work out. And it took her a while to build her self-esteem back up. Wants to say she's confused. Could it have to do with a past connection, a past relationship? Is he the one for me or should I just let it ride? We will be on your reading here soon, Adrienne. We just ask that you say in the chat. If you have stuff that you want to add, just let us know if you wanted it added to the list. She was married like 17 years, so missed out on her youth. Yeah, and it has taken her a long time to get her energy back. In prime years, as she says. Exactly.
Now she wants to have fun now.
No, I don't know
No?
if it's that. I think she's having a hard time because I feel like she has built her self-esteem back up
Okay.
and she's ready, but she's not ready to have somebody tear her back down because she doesn't know if she can bring herself back up again from that level. That's what I'm feeling in the energy.
Okay.
And I think that's why she's not moving towards that next level with you. I think I help her heal. Yeah, that's kind of the message I'm getting because that anxiety and the overthinking, constantly overthinking in her head has been able to slow down since she started to talk to you. But she doesn't feel like she is ready to risk having to build herself all back up again if things wouldn't work out with you guys. So the Six of Swords, this could be something chaotic. And it's the Four of Cups. It's helping her not have to focus on what made her unhappy. It's helping her not have to think about it. I don't think she'd just have promiscuity on that level. Yeah. Yeah, like she's not willing to open herself up like that. Not yet. And yeah, I can feel it resonates. Definitely. Let's see what this Empress is. What is this Empress? She's married for 17 years. She probably has kids with them, I'm guessing. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. I feel like, she still needs to be there for her kids. Because the Ace of Cups. Like she still needs to share her cup with her kids.
10-minute warning before we stop taking requests.
Wow, that time goes by so fast, you guys. Her bio has, I ain't done much healing. some Adele song she quoted. Yeah, I I feel no kids yet. Maybe that's what she wants. Maybe that's why the Ace of Cups, because the Empress could show pregnancy, can show like a mother kind of energy, or even a father kind of energy, because tarot, there's no like sex in tarot as far as that goes. No female, male, it's all energy, feminine and masculine. Um, so that could be what she wants. You know, maybe this guy that she was married to for 17 years didn't want kids and she sacrificed that and now she's not with him and she wants kids. So maybe that's another huge part about this connection with you is she could see you being really good with kids. Okay, let's see what your moonology is. First, let's get your message from spirit. All right, message from spirit. It is so good to see you again, though. It's been so long, anesthetic. All right, self-love. That's your soul's whisper, but we're gonna do, I guess her ex cheated on her, but I don't know what she is withholding. She might not be wanting to bring you into that part of her world yet. I don't see her withholding anything terrible. I just see her not completely opening up to you at the moment. And that's what you see, the withholding. Like she's not hiding stuff from you. You just feel that vibration because she's not giving you everything. You can feel that she is holding back. She's that Leo energy of the strength. You're right. Leos can be hard to read. I guess, LOL, I never deal with them, but they're so what? Jovial? What's that word? Jovial, you can't tell. Jovial.
I don't know.
Was it a typo or does jovial mean something? I've never heard of it. Oh, you're gonna Google it, aren't you, WarQueen?
You gosh darn Skippy, I'm gonna Google it. If I don't know the word, I'm gonna Google it. Someone who is cheerful, friendly, good humored, often associated with positive and
Con Oh,
convivial
we don't know
personality.
convivial either.
Whatever.
But hey,
But yes,
I
I
learned a new
am.
word. That's awesome. And jovial, that's awesome that she is jovial towards you. Yeah, and yes, you are too, honey. All right. So last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. And pretty friendly as well. Aww.
I'm
That's what
always
an aesthetic
friendly.
said. Yes, he is. Not always. I can't lie. We're not,
You bloody
we are
wanker.
not always I'm not always friendly
No,
either,
I'm definitely
so.
not.
Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Okay. Do. Capricorn, Aquarius. Okay, reflect on your priorities. Drawing this card suggests it's time to be more grounded and work out what really matters to you. Once you're clear about your priorities, you can start to allot time, energy, and focus to them. If you want to create something solid, it takes a mix of good ideas and practical work. The most important thing to work out now is what's really important to you and whether you're living your life in accordance with that. If not, this card is a nudge to make changes so you can achieve what you want. So, you're an Aquarius? That's awesome. And it's the Moonology for Aquarius.
Heck yeah.
Love it. All right, so Spirit Messages Oracle card. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. Well, one thing I've been putting off that I'm going to put it on the list to do next weekend. I have to cut a hose off the blade of our riding lawnmower that is in our shed. I put it off all winter because it's cold outside. So I want to get out there before it gets hot. But yeah, I gotta cut a hose off the blade. Self-love.
Ooh.
Busting through your limiting beliefs, you'll discover your self-worth. A long journey to self-love. Soul's Whispers. All right. Anesthetic, thank you. I'm glad things are going well for you. This Nicole lady sounds like she's very sweet. She's just healing. So it's going to take a little temperance on your part and being a little bit more understanding as far as why it seems like she's keeping something from you. Yes, definitely. We should all prioritize ourselves more. Like yesterday, instead of sitting here watching the storm the whole time, I could have got the laundry done. But I was worried that the power was going out, so I don't want to start something and have wet clothes and this, that, and the other. And our power never went out. We were so fortunate. Our power usually goes out if a crack of thunder rumble the wires. It's like, psh, no power. So, yeah, I should have got a lot done yesterday, and I didn't. But, all right, Anesthetic, you have a blessed rest of your day. Thank you for coming on in. And did you watch the Aquarius read last night? We did past, present, and future. See if you resonate to that. I don't remember what the reading was, or I'd give you a little hint on what it is. All right, so Adrian, you are next. Yeah, at least we didn't lose power totally.
Yeah, actually, I was surprised we didn't lose power, did we?
No, we didn't lose power.
No.
Yeah, we missed you too, Anesthetic. Definitely, thank you for watching those. We have a Discord now too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think WarQueen pinned it, or it is
Yes,
in the
it is
community
pinned.
page too. It is pinned. So it's free membership. It's just another daily reading that you get to see. It's 3 cards a daily reading, and then I just break them down, and it's for collective. Then we do inspirational quotes. I'll put one up. You guys can put some up there too. I'll look it up today. The February one really was on point as usual. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I got a blue heart today. Love you. All right. Adrian. Ouch. His pants are not comfortable at the moment. What is going on here?
Oh no.
Oh, oh, cool, cool.
Okay. Adrian says, "Hi, me and my
Hold
boyfriend
on.
broke."
Hold on. We have to ask if Adrian is here.
Oh, Adrian.
Adrian, are you still in the live? Adrian Ruse. Adrian Ruse, we are on you right now. Let's see. Oh,
Oh.
did I screw up something?
Yes, you did.
What did I do? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do not touch the cable.
Much love. I was gonna put at Adrian,
I can
but
do
you
that.
were already I I hate having to do all the stuff, the behind the scenes.
It does not look like it.
Are you still listening to music? You're still DJing. It's good music.
I don't know.
Oh. All right. Adrian
They are in
Rose.
here.
Oh, they are?
They are. Yep, there you
Okay,
go.
hello. All right, Adrian. Thank you for being patient. We're on your reading now. All right, we're gonna clear the energy for you.
All right.
And
She said, hi, me and my boyfriend broke up. Should I fight to get him back or just let him go? Is he about what he says or is he just playing me? I don't know if I should trust him or not.
let's see his feelings and intentions towards you, Adrian. Okay, let's clear the energy to see his feelings and intentions towards Adrian. Let's see. What is his feelings and intentions? She said, yes, I'm here a couple times. I hope there's not too much of a lag. Bet you there is. I hope not too much. All right. Let's see feelings and intentions. She said, I'm here a couple times. I hope she can hear me or it's not lagging.
There might be just a really, really, really bad lag.
Okay, I just picked up the deck of cards. So it's not too bad. Hello. Okay. Okay. I want to see feelings. I only got 2 cards so far. I want more than 2 cards, please. I can hear you. Okay. Awesome. There's a lag. There's maybe a 45-second lag.
Maybe even longer than that.
Maybe a little bit longer, but okay. There we go. King of Swords, eh? The Hierophant. Hermit. Okay, I feel the conversation that he had with you is somewhere along the lines of he wants to make this work with you. He wants to invest in this relationship. Someday he even wants to marry you. But it's very hard for you to see it because he's quite quiet. Like, he's kind of hard to figure out. Now, I guess they gave me his intentions. So that is his intentions. I want to know how he feels about Adrian. Let me see feelings. The strength. I okay, in his feelings, he feels like he needs to hold back from moving forward in this relationship. I feel like there was a stuck energy when you guys were dating, when you guys were together. There's a stuck energy. Let's see more on this King of Swords. Show me more of this King of Swords.
Missed it, but we are done taking requests.
Miss what?
It is past 1 o'clock.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, is this swords? Working on. Okay, before he told you his intentions, the intentions that you want clarity on, I feel like he didn't really work very hard to show you how much he cared about you. With the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse to the Empress. And the investing that he wants to do is Seven of Pentacles, please. Seven of Pentacles. Do you guys like the past, present, future spread? If you guys have any other ideas or suggestions on what you guys want the spread to be this week, let us know. On the Discord channel, we actually have a poll your thoughts. So you can choose which spread. It's like 1 through 10, and then a couple others on the bottom. You can just let us know from that list too if you can't think of anything. All right, so this Seven of Pentacles, investing, the Temperance in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. I don't see him putting a lot of effort in investing in this. I think that he said he would, but the major arcanas are showing me it's in the reverse. So I don't think that his intentions were to actually invest in this, to put like a lot of energy into it. Let's see what the Hierophant is. Let's see the Hierophant. You've been hurt before. Yeah. Everything resonated. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed your reading. I'm glad it resonated.
So lay down, girl.
Very much.
Go to bed.
As the internet is good now.
Go to bed.
That's awesome. I'm glad your internet's better. Hearts back to you, Antica. Okay, so the Hierophant. I see empty words. I see that he's telling you something that you want to hear, but in his energy, it's just the opposite. And I think you can feel that, and that's why you're getting the reading today, because your intuition is telling you. But you think that it's because you've been hurt in the past and maybe you're prejudging the situation. I feel like your intuition is correct.
That is not me moving your finger.
I know.
Hi, buddy.
Okay, the Hermit. The Hermit with the Empress. And Hierophant in reverse.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Hierophant with the Empress.
Me
In
too.
reverse.
Go to bed.
Quiet. Oh, yeah. So maybe you are the Empress in this, okay? With that Hierophant in reverse and the Hermit, it's like they're not very open to you, okay? You feel like something is missing in this connection. You make the connection grow and they put a stop to it moving forward. They're held back, definitely, in their feelings. Let's see. So what the strength is, this is their feelings. No, they're held back in their feelings because I feel like they're wanting to have a third party. With the Three of Cups in the reverse, I see something to do with third party. Um, and they don't feel guilty about stuff like this either. Did you guys break up because of a third party? Or you broke up because this person went a little quiet, started to pull themselves away? Let's see what the Wheel of Fortune is. The Fool. The Temperance. Wheel of Fortune. Moving towards going with the flow, temperance, healing. Okay, I think that this person's also kind of healing from something. He says, "'Cause I don't trust him." He says, "'Cause you don't trust him." How do you do? Okay, so is that gaslighting, guys? When somebody says that the reason I'm doing what I'm doing is because you're doing this, but
Well,
do you show signs of not trusting him, or is he just trying to feed you to make you believe that it's your fault? What were you gonna say, honey?
I was gonna say, for me myself, if I say that the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't feel like I'm trusted,
Uh-huh.
that's exactly why.
But honey, not everybody's
I
like that,
I
though.
know that.
You know, some people want to play mind games and make people think that it's their fault that they are
Can I
doing
finish?
some. Oh, I didn't know you were still talking.
No, I
Sorry.
wasn't done.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
But to be in that mindset, to get to that point, it means that there was other signs before that. But if they jump straight to that, that is very childish and not instead of like actually saying what is bothering you. So if they are making statements like that, you need to reevaluate what has happened in the immediate past and figure out, did they give me any warnings? Did they tell me, hey, yo, this is bothering me? Have I not been trusting them for no reason? Am I being ridiculous? Could that lead to gaslighting? Yes.
Yeah.
But if the person that you are dealing with is truthful and you have been treating them like this and it was out of something that you experience and nothing that that person has done, then yeah, I think that it could be a bad thing.
That's true. So basically, Adrian, you know your situation better than we do. So go back and look, like, have I been putting signs towards showing him that I don't trust him? Like, have I been wanting to look at his phone or looking over his shoulder or asking him who he's on the phone with? Like, those kind of questions can start to make a person feel like you don't trust them.
Yeah.
So maybe take your own inventory of how you were when you guys were together and then just kind of look for those signs. But if you weren't doing anything and just out of the blue, he's just like, well, it's because you act like you don't trust me or you don't trust me. You haven't been doing that, then he's gaslighting you and he's trying to make you feel like this is all your fault so that you'll change what he wants you to change, whatever that is. And whether that's just take him back after he's been out, whatever, or if it is you really are showing signs of not trusting. The temperance and the
I
fool with
told
the wheel
him
of
I don't,
fortune.
but he hasn't given me a reason not to not. So
You told
why
him you
would you
don't trust
tell
him?
him that you don't trust him when you haven't given him a reason not to trust him? Then that means you're the one that's gaslighting.
Oh, no, not necessarily, because she might not actually trust him fully, or maybe she's not ready to tell him that she trusts him. Because once you tell somebody that you trust them, that's
But
opening
that's
yourself up.
telling somebody, yo, I expect you to fail, so I'm not going to tell you anything at all. I'm going to lie to you. So that means every single time that you're dealing with this person, they have to act like, yo, they don't trust me. So I have to do extra to try to make sure that they trust. That's no. You are not responsible for somebody else's past emotional trauma. If you can't let go of your past emotional trauma before getting into another relationship and then you are putting that trauma onto the next guy because you don't want to trust the person, that is on you. That is on not on them.
However you
Just saying.
resonate, Adrian.
Not saying that you are like this, but people in general need to stop doing that. I am hearing it way, way too much. Unpack before getting into a relationship, heal your emotional BS, and when you're emotionally ready, get into a relationship. You don't have to be financially ready. Just be emotionally ready for somebody to actually love you, not try to freaking paint them up to be the person that you just dumped or got hurt by.
So you're trying to keep your guard up.
Just because you're scared doesn't mean that you have to downplay his generosity and his kindness. That's treating him like crap because somebody else screwed you over. That's stupid.
Honey,
I'm blunt.
well, you're too blunt
I don't
sometimes.
care. I will
Sorry,
straight up be
Adrian.
blunt.
He does not have a filter.
But it's
Uh,
the truth.
but it's okay to be scared. But the only problem is you're gonna put that energy into this connection, and he's gonna act like how he would act if he was with somebody who was scared to trust him. So that's
Why
the
are
kind
you
of
worried
energy.
about somebody that he was with before? He's not with them
He was
anymore.
with this girl before, got together, but he says he wasn't, but he was. Why lie? Because, honey, I'm getting that gaslighting energy. Before we talked about everything, that
Okay,
was the
my
first
question is,
energy that I got.
okay, if you're gonna date somebody, why would you be asking about somebody else that they dated? Wouldn't you want to know about them?
He was with this girl before.
Okay, he was with somebody before.
No, I think he put her into a third party
Oh,
before you guys broke up, right? Is that the energy that I'm feeling? No, I want someone to tell me because I need to hear the truth. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting. The truth of these cards and the reading the energy is telling me that he's trying to make you feel a certain way and put this blame onto you totally when it was it was more of his doing. You want some
so if people keep coming and telling you stuff, and if you can't
what are
take
they
it, then don't go after him.
what are
If
they
you can't
telling
trust
you?
them, you can't, and you're taking their word over his, you already trust your friends or everyone else more than him. So just walk away from dude and go deal with somebody else. Find somebody else that your friends like because you value their opinion more than your own.
Yeah, and
Because they're not in the relationship, you are. But you're taking their word over his and your own.
but I don't get good energy with this guy. So I feel the reason why you're a little confused is because this person was manipulating you and playing mind games with you. Okay, so we have a moonology. We have moonology message from
Apologetic.
spirit
We
and
are
soul
finishing up with
source.
somebody else's reading. We will get to you once we are done with her reading.
And
We don't rush. We don't rush anybody else's reading
if
to
you
get to anybody else.
and if you want us to do the reading, we can still do the reading and then you can watch on your own time. You know, we're gonna post it so you can rewatch it too. I trust him. You just have to let us know if you still want us to do that reading if you're not gonna be in the chat. I trust him. I want to believe with my sister's telling because she says she's looking out for me. What is your sister telling you?
Yeah, some sisters aren't looking out for your well-being. Trust me on that one.
What is your sister telling you? Not to trust him? What is your gut? What is your inner self? What is your intuition of the situation? We all have our own intuition. Are you feeling like he's playing games with you? He's saying one thing, doing another thing? Or do you feel like he's really the honest, loving person that's what you want him to be? Is he really that? What is your gut telling you? Not what everybody else is saying, right? Because your sister's going to see things in a different perspective than you. Or the telephone game, maybe she heard from somebody who heard from 10 other people down the line and it totally got flipped into being something else. You can't believe gossip either. But with this reading, I do see that this person was playing games and manipulating you. That's what I see. Last quarter moon in Libra. All right, this is your oracles that she was told he was with someone else. I trust him. I only want him. Yeah, all I can tell you all I can tell you is the energy that I feel when I'm doing this reading and the cards that fall. Um, if your sister said that she saw him with somebody else, look into it. Who else could have seen him with this other person? Like, if you're looking as far as what to believe, dig deeper for the answers. You got along really good. Well, and that's the thing, like these people who like to play these games and stuff, they can get along with you perfectly and make you believe a whole bunch of stuff. But they can also leave just as quickly and easily. And that's that kind of energy that I'm feeling with this person. And I think that you should look into what your sister was telling you. Like, see if you can get any receipts from that. Okay, let's see what the Moonology has for advice for you. Last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. Have you been trying to please all the people all the time when you're not yet quite happy yourself? There's a difference between wanting to live positively and spiritual bypassing. When you refuse to acknowledge your feelings, you can't fool the universe. So pretending to be happy when you're sad will get you nowhere. Rather, you need to deal with your feelings. That's the only way. If you're people pleasing, stop. Think about what's going on and why you're doing it. If you're in an unbalanced relationship, address the situation. He was really open with me. I I don't know, Adrian. I feel that you know in your heart what the answer is, you know? And that's what we have to go along with. We don't have to go along with the readings. We just have to realize that the readings can be confirmation on what we already thought was happening or what we thought was the intentions of somebody. I'm always helping people, never myself. Yeah. And that's going to drain your energy. You're not going to have any energy to love yourself. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. Our demons could be our anxiety, okay? It could be our overthinking, could be our negative thinking. Those also could be demons. It doesn't have to be, what the beast under my bed, the demons like that. So we all definitely have demons, and the demons are what gets in our way in our ability of manifesting what we truly want, or get in the way of how we see ourselves. Warrior spirit, relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as personal battle, here to master your forceful nature. Maybe it was me. I had let everything go and just worry about what's going on now. Yeah, maybe you gotta stop worrying about this person, because once the thing about manifestation is once you put your manifest out there, like if you want him to come back to you and you put it out there, you manifest it, then you stop focusing on it. You stop thinking about it, you stop worrying about it. And then all of a sudden the energy is drawn back to you. So it totally could have been you worrying about stuff. Yeah. All right, Adrian, I wish you luck with this. Remember, trust your heart, whatever your heart is telling you in this situation. Okay? And keep us updated. Let us know how it's going. We're here every Sunday. So feel free to come on back on next Sunday and check your weekly readings. We post them one sign every week. So 2 signs a night if you haven't checked it out yet. But thank you, and please like the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, everybody. Please subscribe. All right. Thank you, Adrian. All right, now we are on apologetic. Apologetic, are you here? If you're not here, I told you we would do your reading anyways, so you can listen to it later in your convenience. You're welcome. Blue hearts to you. A Smurf heart. I dyed my hair and it turned my hands blue, so that's the story behind that one. All right, apologetic, are you here? Okay, I don't think apologetic is here, so do a reading here for apologetic. Clear the energy. Clear the energy for apologetic. Clear the energy for apologetic. See what's going on with apologetic and the question that he wants answered. All right, let's get a moonology. 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 Just one, please. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with apologetic. We are doing good. Hopefully you're doing good. My question is my mom Katya or Anastasia? Is my mom in the US currently? Okay, so is his mom Katya? Katya, yes or no? Is his mom Katya? Yes or no? Right side up, yes. Verse no. Right side up, yes. Mom is Katya. No. Is his mom Anastasia? Upright, yes. Reversal, no. No. Is my mom in the US currently? Is mom in the US currently? That's not a yes or no. Is his mom in the US currently? His bio mom. No. Second question. Have I met my Virgo bio mom recently? Has he met his Virgo bio mom recently? Yes.
According to the cards.
According to the cards, yeah. I mean, I got that last time that you were here, is that you ran into her and you guys didn't know that it was each other, and she does something like mentoring or teaching or something like that. So, okay, let's do your moonology. Full moon in Pisces. Forgive. Be careful that you're not coming at your current situation with your mind made up. This card is a reminder that life is an unfolding mystery, and you need to go with it instead of trying too hard to tick every box for your dreams to come true. Fall into the dreams a little. It could well be that what's blocking your current manifestation is that you haven't forgiven yourself or someone else for something that happened in the past. To boost your manifesting powers, forgive yourself and anyone else who needs forgiveness. Okay, so apologetic if you're kind of in your head upset with your mom for putting you up for adoption or whatever she did, that she's not in your life. I feel like you have to let that go before the universe is going to say, here's my offer, here's your mom.
That would make sense.
Yeah, definitely. Be clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. Oh, that's no problem, apologetic. I'm doing your last oracle card, and your reading is the last one on the post, so it should be pretty easy to find. We're gonna be posting it within probably not even 5 minutes of when we end the video
It takes a little bit to load up though,
to upload it, or
because it's 2 hours.
yeah. So it might take a little bit, but
At
if
least
you
within the
have
next hour, it'll be good.
if you have your notification bell set on the subscribe, you have like a little bell. If you set that to all, then you'll get the notifications. So you'll get the notification when it uploads, so you won't have to keep checking your phone. It was Princess Sabrina the Smurf. Sorry. Just Princess Sabrina. Her name was Sabrina? Oh my gosh. I might have, really? Did you go back and check it, or did you Google it? Did you finish my reading? Just doing the last oracle card, and then your reading is going to be the last reading. Yes, we finished it. We're on the last part of it. Okay, so you can go back and watch it. We're gonna post it. Child soul, adapting to the rules of life, lessons, social structure, rules and roles, traits, discipline, dutiful, traditional. So that is your soul's whisperer. Apologetic. All right, y'all, we gotta go make us some lunch. We are hungry. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your readings. We enjoyed your guys' company. Hey,
I had to Google it.
you had to Google it. I mean, Google knows everything until they don't
Oh,
know
really?
what you think
Oh,
it
really?
is.
You didn't think that 12 years ago?
No, and I still don't.
That's-
If Google doesn't know something that you already know, and they aren't on the same wavelength with you, then Google doesn't know anything at that point.
All right, I'll
Like
talk to
what?
you later,
I
y'all.
gotta ask you guys. We have to ask the question.
Oh my God.
Is a billboard a sign that you see on the side of the road, the big, huge sign? Or is it like a thing at a grocery store listing all the ads and
advertisements,
stuff?
blah, 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 or even in the hallway outside of a school where you pin stuff to. That's all called a billboard, isn't it?
What do you think, Redbeard? What's a billboard to you?
Well, how
Alongside
about
the
this? We'll
highway?
put this in, leave it to the comments.
Okay, well,
Leave it to the comment section. See y'all later.
all right. Bye, you
Bye,
guys.
y'all.
Love ya.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.